Number 1, what is your name?
My name is Ellen Phillips, and I am shocked.
Number 2, what is your name?
My name is Ellen Phillips, and I am appalled.
Number 3, what is your name?
My name is Ellen Phillips, and I am dismayed.
Only one is the real Ellen Phillips and has sworn to tell the truth. Now, let's meet our panelists. Meshach Taylor, Paula Poundstone, actor Fred Willard, and from Baywatch, Hawaii, Brooke Burns. Here is the star of To Tell the Truth, John O'Hurley.
Well, hello there. Thank you and welcome to Tell the Truth. Well, as you can tell from the rather extreme reactions of these three ladies here, they tuned into the John O'Hurley Film Festival last night from 2 till 5 a.m. on HBO. It's time to play To Tell the Truth. Yes. Anyone ever watched any of my films from that hour of the morning? That's usually when they're on.
Yes. Oh, why am I always so tired?
I can drive any film straight to video. All right, welcome to the show. You know the way the game is played. Our three ladies here all claim to be the real Ellen Phillips. 2 are lying, and only 1 has signed a statement swearing to tell the truth. Your job will be to find out who that is. So, open up the affidavits that you have in front of you, which you are seeing now for the first time. Follow along with me as I read the sworn testimony of the real Ellen Phillips. I, Ellen Phillips, wrote the book on complaining. Literally. If you have problems while traveling, getting your car fixed, or dealing with your HMO, I can help. My techniques provide profitable results and rewarding surprises. I even make my living as a professional complainer. From bad meals to defective dating services, there is nothing that can escape my poison pen. And while I am great at griping, there are times when a nice thank you is also appropriate. So the next time you find yourself arguing with an airline or battling with your bank, take it from the complaint lady. The pen is mightier than the sword. Signed, Ellen Phillips. All right, panel and audience, our three ladies here all claim to be the real complaint lady. Which one is it? Meshach Taylor, start us off, sir.
Okay, thank you, John. Number 1, who complains more effectively, men or women?
I think it's more of a toss-up these days, but if I had to say it, it would be women.
Women, okay. Number 2, does it really help to complain? I mean, because I don't like to complain in a restaurant, for instance.
Oh,
send my food back and be evil about it.
It definitely helps.
It helps. You know, somebody could put a Smurf in your food. You don't know. Number 3, where is your book available?
It's in Barnes & Noble's, Crown Books, any bookstore.
Number 1, where are you from?
Virginia.
Number 2, where are you from?
New York.
Okay, and number 2, do people in New York complain more than, say, people in Virginia?
Well, New Yorkers are known for complaining. They're good at it.
Isn't that funny? I always thought it was Des Moines, but I guess maybe it is New Yorkers that do. Paula, under you.
Number 1, how do you make a living doing this?
I ghostwrite letters of complaint for people.
Really?
Yes.
Number 3, what did you write to the dating service?
I had a problem with, actually my client had a problem with the dating service giving her really unacceptable men, and she wanted her money back, and I effectively got that back for her.
And, number 2, what was the last letter you wrote, and what exactly did you say so you didn't just anger the people you were dealing with?
Well, I wrote a letter to an airlines, and I usually go to the CEO, the top people, and I use things like shocked, appalled, and dismayed, which is the title of my book. And these are words that are my opinion, but they also are very, they impact.
Shocked, appalled, and dismayed. I've
heard that many times.
I've gotten reviews like that. Fred, on to you.
This is right down my alley. I'm always complaining, and friends are always saying, we know, Fred, we know. Number 1, what started your history of complaining personally?
I I have always been a consummate complainer, so it was natural that I go into a business like this.
Number 2, what is the best attack if you have a problem at a hotel when you've checked in?
Well, you always go to the head person. And if you cannot deal with somebody on a face-to-face basis or over the phone, then you have to write.
Number 3, if you're talking to, do you believe in complaining on the site, say it's to the desk clerk, and even if they say it's not my fault? What's your philosophy there?
You immediately complain, because that way you can get results immediately, and that's what you want to do.
All right, Brooke Burns.
Number 2, how much do you make by being a professional complainer?
I charge $65 for the research and $30 per 100 words.
Okay. Number 3, do you ever worry about bad karma living a life as a professional complainer?
No.
Okay. Number 1, when was your book published?
1999.
Just recently. Okay. Number 2, it says here that there are some profitable results and rewarding surprises. What kind of surprises have you encountered?
Well, I got one man a $90,000 car.
Oh, well, okay. Also, it says that there are times, number 3, when is it appropriate to say thank you?
Oh, if you complain and then you get the results that you want, like you get free airline tickets, it's very nice to send a thank you letter to the person who got those for you.
I see.
That's all right. Sound advice. Bell is sounded. Time is up. And it's time for our celebrity panel to lock in their votes without discussion. Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3? And right now, I'll ask our studio audience here to cast their votes as well. And we'll be right back. We'll find out how everybody voted and who the real complaint lady is right here on To Tell the Truth.
Do you have a story that can stump our panel? Go to uproar.com and learn how you can be on To Tell the Truth. Want to be an imposter on To Tell the Truth? Go to uproar.com and find out how.
Welcome back to Tell the Truth. One of our challengers is the real complaint lady, Ellen Phillips. The other 2 are lying. Meshach, we'll begin with you. For whom did you vote?
Well, thank you, John. This really does work. I know it does. It works to actually complain a little bit.
Absolutely, and you must.
Yeah, you must. And, and when it comes to complaining, nobody complains like people with Southern accents. Like, I'm from that part of the country, so I know.
Easy now.
Yeah, there's 2. You can still upset about that little war thing, You have to give them a little slack sometimes. They're sensitive. But keeping that in mind, number 1 has got the most incredible accent, and I do believe that she could get you to do something for her no matter what it happened to be. So I'm voting for number 1.
All right. You think she'd just kill you with Southern kindness. All right. Paula, how about you?
I gotta tell you, I would like for my daughter to apprentice in the business. No one complains like my daughter. No one. She has a gift. It's unbelievable. It's in her blood. You don't even know you've been slimed half the time. I said to her one day, I said, she complained about something. I said, you are unbelievable. You are a gifted, skilled complainer. I said, it's not even natural. It's not even human. I said, you have been selected to represent the United States in international complaining competition next summer in France, and without missing a beat, she said, I don't want to go to France. So here's number 1's letter. Dear To Tell the Truth, I was outraged when Paula Poundstone picked me.
All right, Fred Willard.
Well, as far as Southerners complaining, I've found that Southerners are like Englishmen. They can be nasty and complain. You don't even realize they're complaining. All 3 of these ladies, I would like them to represent me in complaints, and I'd like to speak to each of them after the show. But number 2 has a pleasant smile on her face, which leads me to believe that she has received satisfactory answers and solutions to a lot of her complaints. I will go with number 2.
All right. All right, Brooke Burns.
I actually happen to think that to be in this business that you have to like to talk, you have to like to chat, obviously, to write all of these letters and be in contact with these people. So I thought number 2 talked the most, so I went with number 2.
All right. Okay, the votes are in, split evenly between number 1 and number 2. Let's see how our audience voted. Come on. Ooh, all right, signing again with number 2. It's time now to find out which one of our challengers is the real complaint lady. Will a real Ellen Phillips please stand up?
Oh!
Okay. Have a seat, Ellen. We'll come back to you in just a minute. I have to agree. Number 2, I thought this would be probably part of the gene pool of a New Yorker to be able to do something like this. My vote would have gone with you. Who are you and what do you do?
My name is Diane Racine, and I teach English as a second language right here in Los Angeles at Fairfax Adult School.
Are you from New York?
Yes.
You are, so we are. And number 3, thank you for being with us. You also did a nice job. Who are you?
I'm not the complaint lady. I'm the story lady. I dress like Mother Goose and tell stories to kids at birthday parties.
And what is your name?
My name is Amy Omler.
Amy, thank you so much for being with us. You did a wonderful job, both of you. Now, you do have a book here, and it is called Shock, Appalled and Dismayed. Ellen Phillips, thank you so much for being with us. The Complaint Lady. 3 incorrect votes. Our team of challengers, all 3 will split $3,000. Thank you all for playing To Tell the Truth. And panel, it's time to meet our next set of challengers without complaint.